Opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game
What's up, man?
I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. That is the direction the NFL has
man.
Years. But in this matchup here,
you don't forget a name like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Last time, it didn't turn out too good for you. Let's see what you do this time, man.
Punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Taking off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Giants. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air right away. It's Mariota. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 1st down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
3rd and long.
Fight, 97.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Second and 7. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Marcus Mariota. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he he was able to get through his progression to his check down. He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Giants.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff here, up the middle, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's complete. He's got it to London. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. 3rd down. 3 to go. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man is Davis. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll try the right side this time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak, looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
With the score, Giants 10, Falcons 9.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Jason Elam set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.